Hi guys, today I'm doing a talk through tutorial because a lot of you seem to really like them, so if you don't, please just let me know. But so I'm going to try to do more of my tutorials like talk through. So today I'm just going to be doing like a fall kind of ish look, and I don't know why my bags always look super scary on camera. Anyways, I'm just going to get started with my foundation. Today I'm just going to use my Revlon Color Stay foundation, and I'm going to be using my beauty blender to blend it in. So I'm just putting a little bit on there, and then I'm going to start dabbing it all over my face. And sometimes I get too lazy to use my beauty blender, so I don't want to get up and go get it wet, and so I just use my normal makeup brushes, but I honestly never do like the way it comes out as well as it comes out with the beauty blender. Yes, they are expensive, so I actually really want to try off some dupes from like Ulta and stuff to see if they work the same as the beauty blender. So I find after using the beauty blender, my skin does feel a little bit dewy, so I do like setting it just because I like to feel like it's all set in place. Today I'm just using my Hello Flawless powder by Benefit, and I am just going to quickly brush it all over my face. I don't know why, but something about fall always makes me want my brows to be like super dark, not super dark, but just like perfect and filled in. So normally I just use a normal matte brown. I have a bunch of different browns that I use for my eyebrows. Generally I just reach for Buck in my Naked palette, and then I just fill them in with a angled brush, and I just do it pretty quickly. I'm not too precise with my eyebrows. I just kind of go over them, make sure they look a little bit more full than they did before. So you could kind of see the difference. It kind of helps shape them. This one's a little darker, more filled in, has a little bit more shape to it. Now on to contouring. I love my NYC Sunny Bronzer. I have used this stuff seriously so much. Then I just use the angled contour brush, swirl it around. Apply it pretty lightly, and I make sure I like go back into my hairline because I always feel like there's a little gap right here that doesn't get any bronzer, and then it just looks all weird and patchy and funny. Now I'm going to use this mineralized blush from Lilly Lolo, which I think is such a cool name to say. And they did send me some stuff from their website to try out. They didn't pay me to do a video on them or anything, but they wanted me to try it out. And I do have a discount code for you for any of you who are interested. The color Sunset. It's super nice and pigmented, so I'm going to apply a little bit and then blend it out so I don't look crazy. So now I don't look so crazy, and I just have a little bit of color, and it's perfect. I don't like going overboard on blush, so a little goes a super long way. That's what I always find with like mineralized products. Like my Bare Minerals foundation powder, I have had this for over a year, and I use it on a regular basis too. This is normally the powder I use, and it's still has like half a thing left. They last such a long time because a little does go a really long way. So now on to eyes. I'm also going to be using this eyeshadow duo from Lilly Lolo, and it just looks like this. This has like a purple, this is like a brown with like a purple reflex in it, which is so pretty, and this is just like a lighter pink color. And I'll zoom you in. And what I've been loving doing lately, because I also got the Urban Decay Vice 2 palette, which has a lot of really fun colors to play around with. I'll be doing some tutorials on that as well. But I'm priming my eyes, by the way. If you're like, well, what are you doing, Courtney? You're just skipping ahead. I'm just applying some eyeshadow primer. But I've been loving like messing around with like a bold color on my lid and then just kind of smoking it out. So I'm just going to use a flat eyeshadow brush and go ahead and apply it. And this goes on so effortlessly and smoothly. It's not super chalky, which I do not like at all. But I love this color because it's a mixture of like browns and like a mauve purple color, I would say. Almost like a maroon. I look crazy right now. Don't worry, we'll get better. But I absolutely love this color. It is very, very pretty. It's one of my new like favorite eyeshadow colors, just because it's so different. So I'm going to leave it looking crazy for a second. I'm going to take a little bit on the tip of my brush and then just work it under. You could use like an angled eyeliner brush if you want, but this works just as fine and you don't have to keep switching your brushes. I find that a lot lately when I just use a thin brush like this, I could just easily sweep it right under here. That way you don't have to use tons of eyeliner either. Now I'm just going to take a fluffy brush with nothing on it and just smoke it out up here. Now I'm going to take that light pink color that it came with and just use it in my inner corner to really highlight it. And I'll mix it in just a tad this way. Now taking just a little bit more defined brush compared to the flat eyeshadow brush I was using, I'm going to be applying the same color just in the outer part just to darken it up. We're not really doing a defined crease, but we're just making it a little bit darker towards the outside. I'm going on my eyelid and in the outer corner, so just to darken it up a bit. Now what I'm going to do is go to my Naked palette, which has my handy dandy matte brown color that I love so much. That's the color Naked. And I'm just dipping my fluffy brush into it, and then I'm going to sweep it up here so my eyeshadow kind of looks like it's starting to smoke out. But I want this to be lighter than my actual eyeshadow on my lid. It's going to be like dark to light. So that's the look I'm going for. And then you have a nice looking smoky eye. And then if you want, you could take Buck, which is the darker matte brown, and you could do that the same thing if you want the light brown, if you want the dark brown, depending on how dark you want it. Sometimes I like taking the dark brown, which is Buck right now, and just kind of working it in the outer part. Like so. And I'm not going to highlight with that pink color from Lilly. I just use that in the inner corner. I'm just going to use Virgin, which is just a nice basic highlight because I don't want it to be like pink up here. I want it to look not too colorful and crazy. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of that under my brow bone. For eyeliner, I'm just going to be using this Maybelline Unstoppable brown eyeliner. This is just kind of my go-to pencil liner if I'm not doing a cat eye or anything. And yes, I do still tug on my upper lash line a little bit just because it honestly helps. And then I line my upper waterline, which is right up here. I just do the outer part because once I start working my way towards the inner, it just tickles my eyes and it hurts. So all that I could really see is white is right out here in the outer corner, and that just makes your outer corner look extra bold and thick, if you guys catch my drift. So I just kind of run it here on my lower lash line and waterline, and I just go in the outer half, I'd say. And then I take my flat eyeliner brush, the same one that I used to fill in my brows, and I just kind of smudge it out towards the center, just so it's not like, why is she only lined this little tiny part? You just want to kind of gradient, you just want to work it in. I feel like I'm talking gibberish today. Hopefully you guys know what I'm talking about. So now that we have that, I'm just going to curl my lashes. And to be quite honest with you, they did send me mascara. This is a Lash Alert Natural Mascara. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm going to zoom in and show you it on one eye, but I'll probably end up going over it because it's not dark enough for me. So I'm going to apply this mascara for you, but you could tell me if this is something that you would like or not like. It's not clumpy, it's just not super dark, which I love. It's just an okay mascara. It's like a lot of basic drugstore mascaras that you might find, but not something extraordinary. Now I'll apply my L'Oreal Voluminous on the other eye. Woo, out of focus. I will apply this on this eye just to show you more of what I like. It's just a lot darker, in my opinion. So you could kind of see the difference. It depends what you're going for. If you want a more natural eye, you want a little bit more dark. So that completes the eyes, but I do absolutely love this lipstick they sent me. It's in the color Desire, and it is the perfect shade of lipstick I've been looking for fall. It's this dark red color. I've been looking everywhere in drugstores, and I was driving my mom crazy because I was like looking at every red lipstick at like Target, I think we were at, and I couldn't find a dark one that when you actually swatched it was dark. So I love this. I'm sure there's drugstore ones out there. I just couldn't find it when I was there. But so let me know if you guys like this look. Let me know if you guys are still feeling the whole talk through thing. Hopefully I didn't talk too much and this video isn't too long, which I'm probably going to have to do a lot of editing on, but oh well. I'll see you guys soon. I'll be doing more makeup tutorials. Let me know if you want to see some from the Vice palette, which has a lot of fun colors, and I will see you all soon. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.